If you ain't trying to get a bag, then dip. Cause see, I ain't got time for a wimp. I want a real who gon' stick with me. I want some real who gon' pimp with me. If you ain't trying to get a bag, then dip. Cause see, I ain't got time for a wimp. I wanna. Hello world, it's your girl IamBreeZe B-R-E-E-Z-E, Breeze with an E, not a Y, and welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to the channel. Okay, if you're new here, hi, welcome babes. Please like, share, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell so that you know every time I post another video. Okay, and we're gonna get into it. Like, as you can tell by the title, we're doing a Q&A session. Woot. This is my first Q&A. I've never done a Q&A before. Did I think I'm lying. I know I've done one before, because if you don't know, I have done YouTube before plenty of times. I've stopped and started multiple times, and your girl is back and consistent, and I'm not stopping no more, no matter what. Okay, I'm in my YouTube bag. So let's go ahead and address the puff in the room. Yeah, it's giving hair. I would say my natural hair, but you know, your girl went and dived into the cream of crack last year's, because I have been natural for so long, and my hair is just shrinking just crazy. So I just feel like I'm bald head, like, and I kind of am, but you know, not really. Like, wait till y'all see the silk press. Hopefully I can get one before my little situation this weekend, because it's snowing. So if y'all don't know, I live in Memphis, Tennessee, and right now we're in the middle of a snow/ice storm. It's going crazy out here. Yeah, so I'm supposed to go to work. I work nights from 9 p.m. to 5 a.m. and like, my job, is supposed to go relieve the other supervisor, and I wasn't going in because I could not drive on the ice. It was people slipping and sliding. I saw so many spin outs, so many accidents. I turned around. I attempted to go to work, but I turned around and I called it, and I'm like, hey, y'all can put me on the board for a call. I'm not doing this. Get somebody else to the work. And then the other supervisor who's there, who I was supposed to relieve, he gonna say, so I'm supposed to work a full 16-hour shift because you're not coming in. Sir, I don't know what you're supposed to do, but I can't do it. I cannot drive on this ice. I'm not willing to risk it. No amount of money matters. No job matters enough for me to, one, risk my life out here for real driving on this ice, or risk, if not my life, my car up. Like, I'm not doing that. You know, I'm not doing that. So I don't know what to say, y'all, and I'm probably not gonna go today either, because it's even worse than what it looks like it was last night, because nobody has been driving on the roads. So your girl may or may not have a job no more. But it is what it is, because if you don't understand that these are conditions I cannot control, it's not like I just don't want to go to work. I want to go to work, trust me. I want my money, but do I want to risk it? You know what I'm saying? That little money ain't gonna be enough if I die trying to get to work, or ain't gonna be enough if I mess my car up trying to get to work. It's gonna take way more. Like, unless y'all gonna cover my funeral costs or cover my car damages, I ain't coming in. I'm not doing it. I'm not risking it. If I feel like I could drive on it, I would, but I ain't doing that. I'm not doing that. So like I said, we're about to get into this Q&A. I went on Facebook and Instagram. I didn't do TikTok. I should have did TikTok. I didn't think to do TikTok. When I do my next Q&A, I'm gonna ask like weeks in advance and just post almost every couple days and ask for questions, so that way we'll have a good chunk. I think we got a decent amount, because I don't want this video to be too long and wear y'all out. But I got some questions from YouTube. Some people from YouTube sent me some questions, and I got a lot of my questions from my Facebook page. A lot of people on my Facebook had stuff they wanted to ask a little on me. So let's get into it. Oh, I gotta give a shout out. So I'll give it at the end of the video, but something I do want to implement, y'all, is I want to start giving shout outs to, you know, it could be business owners, entrepreneurs, other influencers, just giving shouts out to the people that support me. That's it. Like, I'm not shouting no random person out. Like, if y'all want me to shout somebody out, y'all can put their stuff in the comments below, put their social medias, tag them, tell them they need to go follow me and support me, and I'm gonna still go check them out if y'all put them down there. If I feel like they just deserve it, then I'll do it. But you know, I'll follow them and support them, and if I see the support back, then I will likely get a shout out. If I don't, then you know, I'm gonna unfollow. That's just how I feel. I'm only around people that's going to educate, motivate, or support me. That's it. Educate, motivate, elevate, or support me.
that's it. If you're not doing one of those 4 things, you got to go. I've been unfollowing people and unfriending people like crazy, because you're just taking up space for a new person I could be meeting. Okay, so we're finna get into the Q&A. Let's see, where do we want to start? Okay, we're gonna start on Facebook. So, what's the hardest part of being a young business owner? I think that is the hardest part. Being a young business owner is being a young business owner. Like, I already deal with, you know, the stereotypical bull crap because I'm black and because I'm a woman and because I'm a young black woman in business. I deal with all of that. But I do think the hardest part is being the young part. Like, the black part, I find my crowd and I can get over it. The woman part, we're dominating the industry right now, but being a young black woman in business, it's got some more weight to it. Hardest part, yeah, like I said, being young. People underestimate you. People try to talk to me like I'm a child, like I don't know nothing, like, you know, I have no experience, like I don't deserve certain things. Even with my job currently, like, for those of you who don't know and who are new to my channel, I'm 22 years old. I've been doing business since I was 12. Literally, I've had my own business since I was 12 years old. I started making sweets and treats, won awards in my city. Like, I've been in business for a very long time. So like I said, I've been in a variety of industries. So the hardest part has been being young. People underestimate you. They talk to you like you're stupid or slow, don't know nothing, you got no experience. And like I said, my current job right now, I'm a supervisor. I'm the youngest supervisor seemingly that they have. I ain't gonna say ever, but I'm the youngest supervisor. I'm black and I'm a girl. I'm a woman. So take that how you think. You know, people question me and what I tell them to do and all of that type of stuff, but I put my foot down, and, you know, my team works with me well. They understand that at the end of the day, I'm supervisor. So that's that. What's some advice for someone that wants to start a business at a young age? Don't be afraid to try different things. And don't be afraid to quit if it's not for you. And I say that because the type of person I am, I'm a perfectionist. I'm for sure a finisher. I don't believe in just doing something and letting it go. It's very few times I've done it in my life. You know, I ain't got no long life, but 22 very times that I've done it in my life. And that's just because it's the type of person I am. Like, I've always been scared to say, okay, I don't want to do that no more, because I just feel like it will make, like, it gives people, I felt like it gave people a reason to be like, oh, she don't know what she want, or, you know, this young black girl trying to do business, she didn't do this when she let this one go and that will go. And I was afraid to do that. But I'm telling y'all, don't be afraid to do that. That's my advice for someone young. Like, and don't be scared to try things out. Like I said, I named a bunch of industry jobs, and I don't do some of them I've quit. Like, I'm no longer in the venue rental industry anymore. Is that something I'll go back to? Maybe with the right people. I'll tell y'all about the experience later. I'm gonna make a whole series on that. But my experience with the people that I was leasing my venue from was horrible. What else? So I don't do hair care and skincare anymore. I don't sell it anymore. I make it for myself and my family members, but I don't sell it anymore. Is that something I get back into? Maybe with a bigger team. You know, when I get some money, I'm sure I dibble and dabble back into all my fields when I get big bang. I still work in nonprofit. I still do branding and marketing. I still work in film and television. Still in the entertainment business, and I still do my nonprofit and philanthropy work. But I'm not in the restaurant industry no more. You can't even get me to work in a restaurant, no bar, no food. The food industry is just not for me. Like, you have to have such high quality customer service, and I believe that I do, but the customers in the food industry are so demanding and rude. I can't deal with it. You know, I can't do it. Like, I can't tolerate them talking to me like they be talking to some of these people. So but yeah, don't be afraid to start a bunch of stuff, experiment, try stuff, and quit. Like, some of y'all, I'm gonna try to add my channel in my about where it say like other channels or whatever, but I had started another channel like a crackhead called Life with Her, and I was doing different stuff. I was starting a new career. Child, I applied to be a flight attendant. Like, don't be scared to do just different random stuff. I applied to do firefighter, and then I looked at all this stuff on the physical, and I said, baby, that ain't for me. What else have I done? I applied to be a police officer. Like, I ain't go through with all of it, but just apply and see what happens. If the opportunity presents itself and in your spirit is say move and do it, do it. And if you don't like it, quit. Like, do the things that you're passionate about. And if you got to get you a 9 to 5, make sure it's one you can tolerate. You know, don't just be stressing yourself out. Tolerate it until you can build up enough to go do the actual thing that you have a passion for. That's my advice. Start, experiment, and quit if it ain't for you. Okay. How is dating when trying to be a young Black business owner? I'll say for me, dating can be a little bit difficult just because I'm very much a alpha. I have an alpha personality, especially because I do business, and being a young Black woman in business, I have to be alpha a lot at the time in a lot of those rooms that I'm in, because if I don't, they're gonna trample all over little old me. And so dating, and so now that alpha trait, it came from business, but it has now become a part of my personality. But it is not permanent in certain situations. And I said I just did a dating advice relationship video. I don't know when one or the other gonna come out. If it ain't out, it'll be coming out soon. If it is out, I'll tag it and y'all can go watch it. It'll be up there. I still ain't learned how to put them up there, but it'll be up there. Yes, I did a relationship video, and I was talking about how a lot of the times in my life, on an everyday basis, I have to have this alpha personality so that I can survive and get through the day. But if you're around the right person, they will put that alpha, that masculinity will go to rest, and your femininity will flourish in the correct environment with the right person. And it's difficult for me to find that, because when people meet me, I'm alpha because I don't know you. I'm guard up. I'm protecting me. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people don't know how to take that as a first impression. They like, oh, she ain't for me, or it's too much. So it can be very difficult. But I feel like if any man feels like that, he ain't for me. That's just what it is. It's just as simple as that. But honestly, like, I'm so focused and in my bag. Like, dating don't cross my mind too often. Like, honestly, like, to have companionship doesn't cross my mind a lot. I don't know if that's a good thing or bad thing, but I'm so focused, like, on making sure, like, I'm so focused and adamant on making sure I'm loving me properly, that I'm catering to myself properly, because as focused as I am on myself and my business, I'm more focused on making sure I'm successful, I guess, more than making sure that I'm treating me or catering me, if that makes sense. Like, I'll go without to make sure my business is doing what it's supposed to, as you know, should sometimes, but make sure you take care of yourself. So, like, now this year I've implemented, like, setting money to the side every week, whether it's $100, $200, to be able to have fun money and self-care money. That way, if I want to go get my nails done, I can pull out of that bucket. If I want to go get my hair done, I can pull out that bucket. But I'm trying to make sure, because I've done this before, that whole put that money to the side and that's in that account only for me. I've done that before, and I've been like, okay, well, I'll do my own hair. I want to use $300 out of here to invest in this graphics class or this new software system, and that's just not what I should be using that money for. So I'm trying to be very disciplined and adamant on using those funds just for me, for fun. If I want to go out to eat, if I want to go watch a movie, if I want to go shopping, only on me and self-care. So I guess you could say I'm dating me. That's how dating is going, being a young Black woman in business. I'm dating me. I'm catering to me. So next question is, how hard is it doing your music and being a business professional? So far I have not run across any like struggles, but I struggle with it internally all the time, because I am a very, very professional businesswoman. I don't play about business. I'm very professional, and I that's the thing that I hold utmost high to myself in business, is I'm a very professional person. And then you have my other persona aside of me, where I do music and I'm in the entertainment industry, where I may be cussing, be profanity, showing a little, you know what I'm saying, body, you know, giving it to the girls. And sometimes a lot of times it crosses my mind that like, okay, oh well, what if people, you know what I'm saying, what if my business people or clients find my artist, you know, persona and be like, oh my gosh, she's naked, she's cussing, she's using profanity, she's doing this and this and that. And I do be worried about it, that I may lose, but I just feel like, you know, I'm human and I have more than one passion. And if a client doesn't want to work with me as a business professional because of another field of industry that I'm in, then they're not for me. Like, that's all I can say, because I'm not gonna stop doing one or the other. But I had, like I said, I ain't run into nothing like that before yet. Like, maybe they just seen both and just ain't came to me, but it's never been, okay, I had a client and they're like, well, you know, I don't want to work with you because I see you doing this and that. And I've never had anyone on the music industry say, oh my God, like, you know, you're a business professional, are you really real in this life? Or I ain't never had nothing questioned to me. But if it did, like, all I could say is, well, you know, I'm sorry you feel some type of way. That's it. Because I'm going to do me. And that's it. But it does cross my mind a lot about being in both of those very different fields. How do you fit it all into one day? I don't know. Like, I've been just trying to create schedules and routines. Like, and I do it all the time. I'll rewrite my routine every week, recreate the schedule every month, how I'm gonna do stuff. So I just make sure I get it done. Like, that's really it at the end of the day. Like, so on a day-to-day basis, I'll get up in the morning, or, you know, the night before, I'll write down my checklist of things I need to get done. In the morning, I'll prioritize the top 3 to 7. Yes, 3 to 7 things. And I say 3 to 7 because typically my to-do list is long. I write out typically all my week stuff. So that might be 20, 30 things I need to do in a week. So in that during the day, I'll put my top priority 3 to 7 things. And I'll just get as much of those done as I can, and whatever is left on the next day, say it's 3 things out there, 3 to 7 is left, those are my top 3 for that day, and I'm gonna fill the rest, the other, you know, rest to make that 7. And I've also made, like, kind of, you know, schedules, like, okay, Wednesdays is content day for me. So I'm filming YouTube videos on Wednesdays, TikToks, Reels, taking pictures. That's what my entire Wednesdays are full of. Not that I don't do any of this other stuff on different times, but these are dedicated days and times that I set for certain things. So Wednesdays is content. Yeah, Wednesday's content day. Mondays is when I'm supposed to edit and schedule all my stuff. So edit YouTube videos, Reels, schedule your posts, your TikToks, all of that stuff, so that it will be already done. I don't have to. So one thing I will say that helps me get it done is I never have to worry about actually posting physically, because I schedule everything, because I can't do everything. Like, I gotta have some time, give myself some grace. But yeah, Mondays edit schedule, and I'm supposed to go live. I haven't started that yet, but it'll come soon. I'm gonna go live on Mondays. It's gonna come, and it's kind of like just chit chat with y'all while I do my editing and scheduling. So yeah, that's pretty much how I get it all in a day. Like, know the things that are important that you need to get done, and then set aside certain amounts of time for it. That's how you do it. What is better for content creation, camera or phone? That's a really good question. I have no freaking idea. I'm gonna just be honest. I have no freaking idea, because I've been going back and forth as to, should I get another camera? Should I get a camera? Not another, because I don't got one. Should I get a camera to keep doing my content, or should I get another phone? It's pros and cons to both, and I feel like it just depends on you as a creator. For me, I think personally I want to get another phone. It's just better for me. Like, my phone can be for business and clients. That way I can learn to cut off. I was so back and forth about getting a phone, because I'm like, I don't really need the phone. Like, the perks of the other phone would be, for me, like, okay, if I go out in public or somewhere, most people are going to tell you, most places who say you can't film won't let you bring no camera in there, right? Or they'll tell you to stop if it's a camera, versus if it's a phone that I got on a little mini tripod. Most people won't say too much about that. Not saying they don't, but most, you know, ain't gonna really bother you over a phone, bringing in no phone versus a camera. Like, certain concerts or events and stuff, I can't bring cameras into, but I could bring my phone and film on my phone. So that's a perk of having the other phone. The only other perk Well, another perk, yeah, my phone trying to die. The other perk of having a phone would be I have Apple products, so it's easier for me to airdrop and transfer stuff. Whether than if I had a camera, I have to take the SD card out, put it in, drag it over, erase it, put it in. Then I gotta make sure I have clean SD cards. I gotta charge batteries, all of that stuff with cameras that you don't have to do with a phone. But a camera does typically have better quality. But we ain't gonna do too much on Apple because they really doing their thing with the cameras. I think my quality has been coming out great. What y'all think? So it's definitely pros and cons, but I think personally I'm just gonna get another phone. And then of course I can turn the phone on and have another line for business or influencing where I can cut off of my personal phone. Now that one, having another phone for the purpose of the line, I ain't know if there was a pro or con because on my personal phone I don't talk to that many people, so I could use it for business, but also I'm on my personal phone all the time talking to my personal people. And then I may have clients, because some of my clients have my number. Some of my clients I have to work with personally like that, and they be, you know, trying to talk to me when I'm off work. Leave me alone, I'm clocked out. So that could be a thing. Whereas I've had a business phone, it's cut off after this album, and there's nothing you or me can do about it because I done turned it off and it ain't in my face. So how do you handle clients who want edits? I guess you mean like being a graphics designer or, you know, an editor. I mean, a graphics designer, web designer, or YouTuber, because I have YouTube clients too. When they want edits, it's always a edit included in the original price. So my flyers are starting at $35. It's always one edit included. I tell people all the time, tell me everything you want edited, because if I edit it and I send it back and you say something else, you're going to have to pay a full editing fee, which they vary depending on the product. Retarded. So like a flyer edit fee may be one price, a YouTube edit fee is going to be another price, and then a website edit fee gonna be another price. So yeah, unless it's something on my end and I mess something up, like if I just, like, I don't know, say I put it in the right, you said left and I put it on the right, that's my fault. If, you know, if you got proof that you told me one thing and I did another, then I'm going to fix it. I'm not going to charge you for that. Like, it's just what it is. I'm going to fix it. So yeah. How do you turn your passion into a profession? It just comes, in my opinion, personally, when you're doing what you love and you're not doing it for a profit. Not to say you don't want to earn, but if that's not your sole purpose, then it'll come at some point. Like, God gonna bless you. You're gonna earn from your passion for sure. I think everybody can. It's just about the discipline to keep it up and to wait it out. But yeah, you practice your craft, you practice your passion, you get better at it, you market it, you promote it, and then you have to do research honestly to turn it into a profit. Figure out how you can profit from it. Like me, I love talking to people, I love creating content, so clearly here I am on YouTube, and you know how I turn it into a profit. I'm just going to keep doing it. Like right now I'm not getting paid on YouTube, but once I hit those milestones that they need, I'll be able to get paid on YouTube. But because this wasn't something I started just to get paid, like, sure, that's cool, I want that, yeah, who don't want to get paid for doing something they love, but I'm here and I'm dedicated and consistent and waiting it out because I want to do it anyway. Same thing with graphics and websites and editing. Like, I love to do it. I've done it for years for the free and for the low. From, you know, my parents, you know, their businesses, my siblings, my family, my friends. Like, I've done their graphics, their websites, some of them free, some of them at a very low price, because I just like to do it anyway. And I did that and stayed consistent and practiced my craft, and I started putting it out there until people started to come to me and ask me, can they pay me to do such and such? And there you go. I have a really loaded question here. It says, how do we as people of color work past societal struggles that have been formed against us so that we can learn to support our community businesses for the betterment of our people? So how do we work past societal structures that have been formed against us? I really just feel like it's, oh, that's such a loaded question. It's really loaded. Let me think on this. to work past those societal structures? I feel like it's, honestly, it's gonna sound so cliche, I feel like it starts with forgiving. I really do. Like, I feel like it's so many of us people of color who are still stuck in the trauma of what happened to our ancestors and all of that in the past, that, you know, I'm not saying that stuff still don't go on currently. That's absolutely not what I'm saying. But I think we're so stuck on that anger is just even worse than what it could be if we let it go. But I think, and me personally, I'm one of them people, like, y'all don't take my black card, but like, I have forgiven all of the trauma and the pain of what I've heard has been done to our people in the past. I had to, because if I didn't, I'd walk around with all this anger and this hurt, and then I'd become a freaking racist and be looking at white people like upside their head every time I saw them, and that would definitely keep us stagnant, in my opinion. And so I had to let it go. Let go does not, forgive does not mean forget. I ain't forgot, you know what I'm saying? A snake is a snake. They gonna shed its skin, but at the end of the day, it's the same thing, you know? And that's not for all people, y'all. That's not all white people ain't racist. All white people didn't hurt us, you know what I'm saying? So I just keep that in mind when I'm operating out here in the world. And I think that a lot of us people of color are so hurt because of the trauma, that we are so hurt by all of that trauma we've been through. Let me stop this timer. So yeah, I feel like a lot of us colored people are so hurt by all that trauma and pain that happened in the past, and even the stuff still currently, that we have just come to the conclusion that all white people, unfortunately, are out to get us. They're out to harm us. They don't want to see us win. And I don't know. To be honest, that's my conclusion, is I don't know what these people want. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if they got a vendetta against us. I don't know about all people. I just can attest to the people that I have encountered. I have myself, yes, encountered some forms of racism. I myself have encountered some forms of injustice when it came to black and white. So it's out there, but don't let those past traumas code in your heart towards all people, like, or all, you know, white people. Like, we all gotta exist. Work. That's such a freaking loaded question. So how do we get past it? Just start with forgiving, you know. I ain't say forget. I ain't forgetting what was done whatsoever. I can't. That's unforgettable. And I know some people will say that that's forgivable. And if it is for you, then it is for you. But to answer the question, that's what I think. That's how I move and I operate. And it's crazy because I thought that maybe that was just how I operate, because I have never experienced any, you know, type of racism or injustice or anything horribly wrong from a white person. But even when I did experience those things, you know, I experienced both spectrums of it. I've experienced some white people who have absolutely loved me and have brung me in, and they, you know what I'm saying, like, adore me. And some people have even told me, it's crazy, some of my black people, you know, us, have told me, oh, well, they're doing it because they know that you're smarter, because they want something from you, whether it's knowledge or, you know, to just study you. I don't care what they want. As long as you treat me good, you know what I'm saying, and you're not doing no shady, shiesty stuff to me, I don't really care what it is that makes you want me around. I don't care. You know? Because at the end of the day, regardless, if your intentions are bad, that's on you. If you finna do something wrong or bad to me, karma is a bitch. Okay? It's going to come back full fold, and if you don't believe that, then I don't know what to say again. But that's my answer to that very, very loaded question. Okay, which app do you use to edit your videos? Yeah, I use a lot of stuff. I be trying stuff. I've used Adobe Premiere. I use iMovie. I use CapCut. I really like CapCut right now. I think them the Vegas. Them the main four. My favorite, I think I have a favorite currently, CapCut. Y'all get together. So yeah, I think currently CapCut is my favorite thing to use in terms of editing. I think that's what I'm gonna go with, is CapCut is what I really like. Okay. Okay. Do you want kids? Everybody always asks me this question. Currently no. I don't know if I will want some. I might. I used to. One, if I do have kids, I would only want one. It don't need no siblings. And it's gonna sound selfish, but I don't really care. Like, I'm expensive. I'm gonna just say that, like, I'm an expensive person, and the more money I get, the more expensive I will be. And you know, children are expensive, and then I'm extra, so my child would be extra expensive. I already have kids. I have a dog. He's expensive, and he's extra expensive because I'm extra. I have a little sister, and she's extra spoiled because I'm extra and she's expensive. And my niece is rotten because I love her and I'm extra, and they expensive anyway. So if I had a kid, it's definitely only one, because like this, my little sister, my niece, my dog, there's 3 kids already that I got. If I have a kid, I got 4 kids now. And then I got extended kids. I have a godbaby. I got 1, 2, 3, 4 little cousins that, you know, I'm very, very close with. So that's 9 kids. And y'all want me to have a kid. Y'all crazy. Go on. How is it being an artist and influencer in Memphis? Oh, the struggle. Memphis is a following city. I'm gonna say I love my city to death, but we be kind of waiting on other places to what's the word I'm looking for? Co-sign, basically, that we got some talented fuckers in the city. That's what we be waiting on, and then we go support. It's very sad. It's very irritating, annoying. And I'll also say there's a lot of jealousy and envy here in the city. It's not a lot of collaboration because of that, and so it does make things move a little slower and take a little longer for people to pop off. So, but it's my city, but we need to get it together though. If you had a child, what age would you let them date? Boy, child, y'all keep talking about these kids. I don't know. Never. I'm just kidding. I don't know. Because I didn't start dating until I was 18. So, I really don't know. Like, I don't know. I can't answer that. My little sister 14 and she ain't dating. And she don't need to date. I don't think she ever needs to date. So, I don't know. How you got started with YouTube, how to be more confident when not feeling your best. How I got started, shoot, y'all can really scroll down my channel and see. I don't even know what the first video I ever posted on YouTube was. Let's find out, because I don't know. I'm finna scroll till I get to the bottom and see where I started. Well, this ain't even my original first channel. So this channel y'all watching, I started 4 years ago. But that ain't when I started YouTube. I started YouTube longer than that. I think my first channel was called IamBreeZe. I don't remember. Yup. That was my first channel. And I think they just said 8 years ago. 10 years ago. Oh my god. So I started my first channel when I'm 22, when I was 12. So that's when I first started doing music. So that channel was started 10 years ago. And looking on her, it's a lot of my music stuff. So I guess that's how I started YouTube, y'all. I never really even could say I knew that. I guess that's how I started YouTube, was a way to promote, you know, my music and stuff. Yeah, because it looks like I'm at shows on here. I'm singing, I'm rapping, doing shout outs. Yeah. So this was how I got started doing YouTube. And then, let me see. I'm trying to see when I did my, like, first non-music video. It looks like 8 years ago was when I did, like, my first not really music type of thing on YouTube. So, clearly, I've been doing YouTube for 10 years, on and off. I could say that. So that's how I got started. And how do I, what was the question? How to be more confident when you're not feeling your best. Get up and get dressed. I'm gonna tell y'all it now. Like right now, this video is a lot longer than I thought it was gonna be. But right now I'm feeling meh because my hair ain't done. I don't feel cute, but I'm also tired. I'm fatigued and I'm hungry. Is y'all cricket? I can't hear it. And I'm a little hungry. I'm getting a little hungry, just a little bit. So get up and get dressed. Get cute. I definitely am one of them people who believe if you look good, you'll start to feel good. At some point. So just make sure your presentation is good, and then you'll feel good about it. Like, and like right now, like my presentation don't look like nothing, but I'm not in a mood. Like, and I don't care to show y'all the real me, what I look like when I'm lounging or on a regular day-to-day basis, when my hair ain't slayed and laid. Like, this is me. Either you like it or you don't. It's just what it is. Like, building up confidence, that's something completely within. Don't let it be nobody having to tell you cute or no likes on no picture make you feel good. Because if you do, if you're one of them people, I'm sorry, because life gonna be hard when people stop liking your pictures and you lose them friends that was telling you you're cute. It's gonna be real miserable. If you are currently one of those people, girl, start tuning people out. Start spending time by yourself. Start making yourself look good. Start some affirmations. Look yourself in the mirror. Tell yourself you love you. You look good. You feel good. You're gonna be good. You don't need nobody. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's the answer that. I think we only got like 3 more questions. Okay. Do you move on quick from relationships? I don't know, really, because, and if y'all, why y'all ask me relationship questions now? I did a video already. But do I move on quick? I don't know, because I've only, like I said, been in really 2. I've had 3, but I don't count one because that man was crazy. But I've only been in 2 real relationships, and they didn't come fast after one of the other. So I don't really know. I knew both the people for a long time. I don't know. I guess not. Like, it ain't I guess so, because I be moved on. Like, I no longer be like, why ain't I say that? It take time, of course, to detach. But like, once I did that, like, I ain't stressed about nothing. But like, as far as moving on, talking to other people, does it take me a long time? It takes me a long time, not because of the relationship I was previously in, but because I don't like people. And I don't trust people. Especially guys, because I want to be vulnerable around you. So it takes me a long time to trust you, to know that I can be that with you. So I guess you could say it takes me a minute to find somebody else, but really not even that, because I don't be looking, to be honest. Like, I never look for a guy. I don't need no man, so I ain't, scouting for a man. Like, so I don't know how to answer that. Take that how you may. What's the difference between a friend and an acquaintance? Good one. A friend is somebody you can count on. It is somebody that can reciprocate energy. It is somebody that can give and take, who can pour into your cup and you can pour into their cup. It is somebody you can benefit from, learn from, earn with, grow with, learn, just do life with. That's a friend to me. And so I ain't gonna call many a friend. An acquaintance is, I feel like the difference in a friend and an acquaintance is, a friend is, I don't really know if I think this is correct, but I'm going to say it because I think that's how I feel. I think a friend is somebody that can be in your life in every facet and they know every form of you, right? Versus an acquaintance is like, okay, you my party friend, but like, we can only do this one thing. So you really ain't no for lifer. You just somebody I'm finna go kick it with. I know you're the party girl. We're gonna party. And I know you're one who like to shop. We gonna shop. Like, I know you are my business friend. Like, you educated. We on our business. We focus. We gonna hold each other accountable. You my workout friend. We gonna go to the gym. You gonna make sure I'm snatched. Like, that's what I mean. Like, you may have people in your life who are there for a sole purpose. Those to me are more so acquaintances, whether a friend is like, I'm gonna be there regardless. Like, and they might be like, girl, I ain't gonna work out with you, but you're supposed to be eating a cheeseburger, or you know, friend, I don't know about no business or entrepreneurship because I work a 9 to 5 and I like my 9 to 5, but go do your big one. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a friend to me versus an acquaintance is like one thing. That's what I think. Last question. How do you feel and what are you doing for your birthday this year? It's your Jordan year. Yeah, big 23. Big 23, we talking about. So this year, I feel good. I feel like, of course, I'm not where I want to be coming up on 23. My birthday at the end of the year, y'all. Big Scorpio, 11/14. Say the fucking date. Don't play. But I feel okay though. I feel confident in where I am in my life. I'm not where I want to be, but I'm confident in where I currently am and where I'm going. What I'm doing for my birthday this year, I don't know. I just want to have fun. I want to enjoy life. I want to cater to me. Like, starting in summer, in May, I'm gonna start putting money to the side for my birthday. That's 6 months worth of savings so that I can really turn up. Like, I just want to go do stuff. I want to have fun and do experiences for my birthday this year. I got a lot of options in my mind. I thought about going to Vegas because I've never been to Vegas. I thought about going to Vegas for my birthday. I also want to do like I think it's called the Amtrak, the train ride. I want to go with my family and do that long train ride because I ain't never done that. I've never been on a train. Have I been on a train? I don't know. I can't remember. I think I have been on a train, but like I want to get on that train. I also thought about doing the cabins because that's something that I want to do. That's on my bucket list. I want to go to the cabins in Gallenberg and do the sledding and all of that snowboarding stuff. And I also want to go out the country, so I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Like, I want to go out the country. I want to do like Cancun, Jamaica, Puerto Rico, you know what I'm saying, something like that, Caribbean islands. I don't know. I just want to go out the country, you know, Paris, France. You know, you can take me far if you want to. So I have no idea what I'm doing for my birthday this year, but I do want to include my family. I want my family to be all together regardless of what I'm doing. Like, it might not even be that big. Like, I just know I want my family together, because we have a good time together. Like, I don't know, like maybe I might end up still in Georgia for my birthday because that might be the closest place that everybody can come. And I want all the important people in my life to be with me on this birthday, my Jordan, my 23. And that's a couple households. So that's gonna be, I might have to get an Airbnb down there because everybody can't fit in my auntie house. But I want my auntie, my mom's aunt, of course my mom, my dad, my sisters, my niece, her dude, Big Chris. I want my cousins, Virginia, to come, Shanice, Los, and the kids. And I want my best friend to come, Shakira, Mia, Andy, Hadu. Yeah, big bro. Those are the important people that I want to come and spend my birthday with. Like, them are the most important people. I would say my grandma, but my grandma is not coming out the same, y'all. And my grandma is not going to be around all these people. Like, she's still stressed by COVID, baby. So I'm gonna have to spend time with her by myself. Maybe that's what I could do a spotty with my grandma for my birthday, just so I can have some one-on-one time with her. So, but if I'm already in Georgia, I ain't come back home. I might come back home for Thanksgiving. I might come home. So we'll see, child. Because my birthday is before Thanksgiving, so if they come out there, spend time with us, maybe we'll have Thanksgiving dinner early since everybody will be, all the important people will be there. Yeah. And maybe I can find something in Georgia to do. Like, maybe I can find like a big cabin or a house for all us to fit in, and see if Georgia got some little fun winter stuff, you know, that we could go do. But that's what I want to do for my big 23s. I want to be with my family, but I also want to have fun and turn up. So I want to give a shout out to my boy Gary, aka the Black Car Guru. That's his YouTube channel. That's also his TikTok. I don't know if he has an Instagram or not. Y'all could just go try to type that in, the Black Car Guru. And I'll leave it in the description box below so that y'all can go subscribe to his channel. He's hit 151K on YouTube. Stop playing with that boy. Stop playing with him. Okay, congratulations to him. He got his 100K YouTube plaque not too long ago. We literally grew up together. His family know my family, and to see us both doing our thing, like, y'all, we doing our big one in 2023. Period. Okay. But yeah, he hit 150,000 subs. I don't know what his TikTok numbers is on. I'll try to find it, screenshot, put it up here. But he doing his thing on TikTok. He's in the cars. That's not my judge, y'all. I don't know about a car. I don't know nothing about a car. Okay. I don't know not nothing about a car. But that's your guy. If y'all got questions, that's who I would recommend y'all go to. Because he knows a lot. So yeah, shouts out to you, Gary. Continue to flourish, continue to grow, bro. Proud of you, seeing your success. Keep your head on the swivel. Don't let these people play you out here, because I see them trying, and we're gonna shut that down real quick. So without further ado, please like, share, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell every time I post another video, so that y'all know. Okay, so like, share, comment, subscribe, comment, subscribe, comment, like, share, comment, subscribe, comment, subscribe, like, share, comment, subscribe.
If you ain't tryna get a bag, then dip. Cause see, I ain't got time.